Eric, the first question I want to ask about your wrist. How you feel? Is it okay?
All good.
All good?
Yes.
Did you have enough time to practice already with a full basketball practice or just shooting right now?
No, I've been practicing and no limitations, and I'm ready to go for the year.
So we're going to see you tomorrow, right?
Yes,
here
sir. Yes, sir.
Wow, that's great. Last season completely went sideways for you personally, for Philly, but you decided to stay in Philadelphia. Can you explain why?
Because I think we have a good flow of young guys, older guys that, if we can just mix it all together and have good chemistry, we can be as good as we want to be. We can flip this upside down and be a playoff team this year, as long as we have good health and good chemistry throughout the season.
The good health, the most important, I think, stuff right now for Philly. Remember in the last season, this year, do you feel it could be better in matter of health? I'm not talking about the basketball, because obviously in basketball, you guys are one of the best teams in the world. About the health, what it takes to be healthy all the season.
Yeah, what it takes to be healthy is figure out a way to get a lot of rest, and also, guys being in the weight room, being in the training room, have a good flow and sensitivity to that, and don't miss a day of that. And that's the best way to be a professional. And we got to have that mix, and I think we'll be all right.
I want to talk about young players, especially VJ. You know him from national team. You played with him as national team. Can you tell why he has a bright future?
He has a bright future because he has a great attitude. He has a special athleticism where he can get anywhere on the floor, and he's going to be great. He has a good flow and knack of the game. He can get to the basket. He knows how to get to places where he wants, and he has an improving jump shot that's getting better. And once he gets into the flow of the game, he's going to be playing for a long time.
I'm talking about you and him. Are you helping him with a jump shot? Because you're a great person to teach someone.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I wanted to do, because that will open up doors for him. He wouldn't know if he knocks down just a couple shots in the game, and then he'll be able to get to the basket at will and whenever he wants to. And I know a jump shot is going to carry you a long way in your career.
Abu-Dabі, long trip for you, a really long trip. Do you consider those games are like exhibition only games, or something like serious for a team building for you?
No, I think it's serious for team building, because the other team, Knicks, they're doing the same thing where you're getting to know each other, and we definitely want to showcase in front of the fans here. They love basketball here. We know that they expect a lot of big things. So for us, we want to build by starting tomorrow and continue learning from there.
Have you already seen the city? Been to city? You like it?
Yeah, no, love it. A lot of construction going on. This is a place where they only do this kind of things here, so you don't get to see this everywhere else in the world.
What about weather? Kyle told us 100 degrees is a perfect weather.
Yeah, because it's dry. It's 100 degrees, but it's dry, and you can't beat it.
Okay, last two questions. Our content team asked me to talk about this with you. Who's the last guy on the 76ers you would allow him to babysit your kids? The last guy. Who's the most silly guy?
That's a tough question.
Okay, BJ is out of question. He's a kid himself. So.
Yeah, he's a kid, but he's a mature young guy. I don't know. That's a tough one. Maybe Joel. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Too many video games, right?
Well, that's what makes him good with the kids, though. So I don't know. That's a tough one.
Okay, the last one is purely professional, about pizza. As far as I know, you have something in common with pizza. You like pizza, you have pizzeries. So describe the perfect pizza for Erік Гордon.
I'm a meat lovers guy, so something with just sausage and pepperoni, maybe ham sometimes. I'm a meat lovers guy, so that's my kind of pizza.
You will continue to building your pizza empire?
I don't know. I'm going to keep the one that I have in Bloomington, Indiana, and that's where I went to college at, and I'm definitely going to keep it there. As far as building, I'm not sure, but I'll definitely consider it.
I hope. Maybe overseas, because...
Oh yeah, I'm open to that. I'm open to that, especially here. Make me come back here a lot. So
Sounds as a good business plan, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Good luck in this season.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
OG, first question I'm asking everyone. Abu-Dabbi, hot weather, new country, 13 hours flight. How is it for you?
It's been amazing so far. It's a beautiful country. Abu-Dabbi is a beautiful city. It's been really fun so far. The food's been good. Everyone's been really kind.
So what do you think about playing here 1 or 2 games of regular season? Is it possible?
Oh yeah, I hope so. I mean, I'd love to come back here for a regular season game. I think everyone would. It's been really cool so far.
A season, second full season for you starting in Knicks. You're a player. You know what it takes to be an NBA champion. What it takes for Knicks to be an NBA champion?
Oh, just continue to keep growing, building, getting better as the season progresses. We were very close last year, but just go back, watch the film, and it's a whole new team. So readjust with the new group and continue to get better and hopefully be peaking by the playoffs.
What changes Mike Brown brought to the team?
Oh, I mean, mostly they're similar because they're both great coaches. But every coach is different. So as the season goes on, we'll know more. But so far, it's been just some stylistic changes, but really the same principles.
Can I ask about you're an elite defender, defending in the NBA regular game or in the playoff game? Is it different than defending in a preseason game?
Yeah, just the intensity is different in a preseason game compared to a playoff game. But the same principles, the same techniques, the same everything, just difference in intensity.
You defended against one of the best players in the world, against the best players in the world. Who's the most underrated player that you played against in defense?
Most underrated player?
The media is not talking about him as an offensive threat, and you as a defender, you know that he is.
I mean, I'd say a player, media talks about him, and they know he's a great player, but I don't think I've ever brought him. Brad Beal he's a great offensive player, very creative, very smart, moves off the ball, play on the ball, very versatile, so he's one player I'd say.
Yeah, that's good. Last season was the best for you in matter of minutes played, points scored. What are your personal plans for this season?
Oh, just continue to grow, have an even better season individually and then even team-wise to win the championship.
So that's one goal, and that's only goal you have. Right? NBA Europe. Everybody's talking about NBA Europe right now. We are from Europe, so we're super excited. Do you think that's possible, and that's what European basketball needs right now?
I think it's possible. I think it'll be really cool just to be more connected to the NBA, like an NBA EuroLeague or whatever. I think it'll be pretty cool. Then all the 12 teams and the groupings, they could play NBA teams. Yeah, I think it'll be awesome.
2-3 teams from England.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
That'd be pretty good. A few days ago, 2 weeks ago, Knicks signed Alex Len. We are from Ukraine, so you know him from Raptors time. Have you talked to him? What can you say about Alex as a player?
Alex is a great player, very smart, very skilled, offensive, defensive player. He was a great teammate. I played with him in Toronto. Great teammate, very supportive, very reliable. You count on him to always do the right thing, and he's just a great person. So,
we hope he will stay. We hope he will sign contract. And the last question: if you had a time machine and you could play any game of your life one more time, or be a fan on any other game you haven't played, what game that would be?
So I'd be a fan probably. The Game 6 when the Bulls played the Jazz. When Jordan hit the game winner. It was just a great game. Both teams, great game, great players, both sides. Really cool.
As a player?
As a player, maybe any playoff game we lost. So go back and win it. I can't think of any particular game, but probably one of those.
Okay. Thank you for your time and good luck in the season.
Thank you so much.
Kyle.
How you doing?
How are you doing?
Great. Thank you for asking.
How was the trip?
Beautiful trip, great trip, good team camaraderie.
You like the weather here?
Oh yeah, I like heat more than cold. I'd rather always be hot than cold.
Come on, that's 100 degrees.
It's okay. Would you rather be 100 degrees or would you rather be 2 degrees?
Well, I like 2 degrees. Kyle, season 20 started for you. Second season in Philly, the full season in Philly. After last year disappointment, what's the mood right now?
I think we're happy to be here. I think we're in a great spirit. I think we're in a great place. I think you know, you learn from last year. You learn from, you know, the experiences that happened last year, the inconsistency that happened last year, the being healthy always, you know, is a big thing. But I think we're in a great spirit. I think we understand that we have a brand new reset, which we're excited about.
For you personally, you're an NBA champion, you're an Olympic champion. What motivates you to continue your career?
Honestly, just to be around this game of basketball. You know, we are very fortunate to play basketball. I'm very fortunate to go out here and be speaking to you and be in this great arena, be able to travel the world playing basketball. You know, it's a game we all grew up, and I grew up as a child. I played for free, and now I get paid to play. So I'm very happy just to be able to still step on this floor and do basketball, because it won't be here forever.
This team, this year you have a lot of amazing young guys.
Right there, that kid right there, VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, VJ, other guys.
Tyrese, yes.
Yeah. You as a veteran player, really much comparing to them.
Yes.
What could you mentor to them? What's the best you can send to them? What the best?
You know, I think just the overall conversation that I can have with them, the things that I've been through, understanding that there are going to be some highs, there are going to be some lows, but you got to just ride the wave and just stay consistent of being the same person every single day. Come in, be enthusiastic. We get to play basketball. Yes, you'll have bad days, you'll have great days, but the bad days make them not so bad. You know, we still get to come out here and play basketball, so we can't be that bad.
Yeah, that can't be that bad. This arena, Etihad Arena, Abu-Dhabi, of course, this is NBA rules, it's not FIBA rules.
Yes.
Can you compare this like to Olympics or to other overseas tournament?
You know, the one thing about the Olympics is that you know, it's kind of like that type of arena, you know, like a bowl, and it's kind of like a little bit lower, and like the noise kind of comes a lot more. You know, this NBA arenas, you know, it's got more there, more screens and everything here. So it's more here. It's all about the sport and the game.
Yeah, that's good. Should be good. Should be a lot of fans.
Yes.
One question about Amazon Prime.
Yes.
Yeah, you will be on Prime. This is
yes, shout out to Prime.
Yeah. Somehow, as a colleague.
Yes.
As a colleague.
Analyst.
Yeah. Did you took some lessons, something like that?
No.
Do you feel comfortable with the mic or the ball?
Always the basketball. It's my job. You know, I've talked to a lot of people about doing the analyst thing and, you know, being on TV. So I think that's something that I can do. And it's about teaching the game of basketball. It's not about talking about hockey. So I can talk about basketball all day and giving a perspective from a guy who, you know, is a not so tall guy, a guy who's been through ups, downs, been through all type of things through his career. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. Shout out to Amazon Prime. You know, that's what we do. We from the ground up, we about to build something special.
If they will ask you, you know, to be a part of studio on any other different sport for 1 hour, what sport that would be?
Oh, golf.
Golf? You're good at golf?
I'm okay. No, I'm not good at golf, but I love the game of golf. It's an unbelievably hard sport, and I think we all it's golf. Tiger Woods said in an interview, you know, we all can't shoot a ball, we all can't throw a football, we all can't hit a ice skate, but we can hit one good golf shot, and that makes us feel like we can all play golf.
Well, I would watch it, definitely. Thank you, Kyle. Good luck for the season.
Yeah. Thank you.
Karl-Entony, thanks for your time.
Absolutely.
First question. You're a big guy. Long travels for a big guy.
I know, you ain't lying.
You like the travel here?
Yeah, of course. I actually like the long flights. Allows me to just kind of disconnect from the world, get some sleep, and catch up on some movies and entertainment I wanted to catch up on.
So, how are you spending your time on the flights? Just watching movies, or you have like
Nintendo? I'm a big sleeper. I get a lot of the sleep done on it. Most of this flight, when we came here, I think it was like 14 hours, like 12 and a half or 13 hours. I was asleep about 12 and a half of them,
wow.
So I'm out, yeah. But usually I try to watch YouTube and TV shows that I wanted to catch up on.
We've seen already a few videos and photos. You visited city yesterday, some dinner.
Yeah.
You like weather here, city?
Of course, it's my second time actually here, so to be part of the Abu-Dabbi games with the NBA, it's my second time, so being able to really, you know, tell my teammates, you know, how culturally amazing this place is, and to show them some amazing spots and food is pretty great.
playing here internationally, okay, it's NBA game, it's not FIBA rules, it's NBA game, but it's far from US. How is different for you as a player and for Knicks as a team?
Just a little different atmosphere. You know, you're so used to having kind of an American vibe with it, and to be able to come overseas and kind of experience kind of in a way international basketball. It's really cool for the guys who haven't. It's going to be their first time. For me, haven't played FIBA basketball forever.
Yeah.
It's really cool to be able to get back to the roots of my basketball career and where my professional career started.
Talking about last season, you personally, do you consider for yourself personally last season as a successful season?
Yeah, I mean it is. For us, I thought, you know, we had a lot of questions about if we could gel and if we could take that step towards being a team that could win it all. And I thought that we did a good job of showing the world and the NBA fans everywhere that, you know, we are a team that can do that. And obviously we didn't accomplish our goal, which is winning it all, but you know, for a team that, like for me getting traded 2 days before media day and not having a whole training camp, I thought we did a good job gelling together pretty quickly and finding ourselves putting our best foot forward every night and having a chance to win it all. That's all you ask for.
This off-season, what components of game you personally work more?
I mean, everything. I'm never a finished product, but also, too, my versatility is my calling card, so I can't go into an off-season working on one thing. I got to keep sharp at everything, and my game requires me to, you know, be as sharp as I can and my skills at every single facet.
So this season, are we going to see the best version of Karl-Entony Taunts, or we need to wait a bit?
Nah. I put my best foot forward every year, so every year I've felt I've shown a better, more polished version of my game, and I expect nothing less this year.
Mike Brown, new coach.
Yes.
How many training sessions? Not a lot of training sessions you already had. What are the first thoughts?
Well, we started training camp early. We got to start early because of the Abu-Dabі game, so we've gotten accustomed to each other a little more. We're all trying to figure it out still right now. You know, it's a big change, you know, in styles. So we're just all trying to continue to, like I said, it's about every day getting that 1% better, putting our best foot forward, and becoming a better version of ourselves.
About the team, everybody knows you, G, other star players of New York Knicks. Who's the most underrated player of your team?
Well, I think we got a lot of guys like that. I mean, I think people know if you're in New York, you know everyone knows who Deuce is. Every time he shoots the ball, it has the biggest reaction. But I do like all of our guys really, and this team have really showed some special glimpses. Ariel, I think our rookie Mo is really good. Pac, Tyler Kolek. You know, when you're in New York, it's kind of hard to be underseen. You know, everyone has kind of a big fan base. So I think what we have done so well, though, is continue to nurture the talent, and I think they show themselves every single time they get a chance to play while they're an NBA player.
And to end two non-basketball questions, how often do you Google yourself, like
news,
rumors?
Never. I was as shocked as anyone when I got traded, trust.
So you're not doing that, like reading Instagram stories?
No, that's not my style.
That's good. And the last one, you were like super big when we were talking about like Assassin's Creed last game, like promoting it, playing it, etc. What's your position with video gaming? Are there some favorite games for you? Do you play 2K?
Yeah, I play 2K. Yeah. Some fans got to see me on 2K the other day playing online. I got the big little NBA symbol above me, so that was cool. But still 2K, Call of Duty. You know, I've been playing a lot of WWE 2K too as well. You know, Jalen's in the game too. It just get downloadable content, and I know the new FIFA came out, so football is fresh and new as ever. And but yeah, I've really been playing a lot of the 2K games right now with Borderlands and WWE, NBA 2K. MLB The Show right now is really cool because we're MLB season in America. We're in the playoffs now. Yankees playing, so. But still a big game advocate. I love playing video games. It's a great way for me to stay connected to my friends who are traveling the world or in America, so it's amazing.
Streaming?
I may be back to it. I don't know. I didn't have a setup last year. I was, as we just said, I got traded out of the blue for all of us, so I didn't really get to travel with all my stuff, but this summer I finally got more acquainted in New York, so I think we may be able to get back to that.
Okay, waiting for your Twitch chat. Yeah, thanks for your time.
Appreciate you,
Have a
man.
good
Thank
day.
you, man.
Take
Appreciate
care.
it.
Bye-bye. Mr. Rose,
Yeah.
I'm a bit starstruck right now, so I'm sorry.
Oh, you don't have to be.
Big fan of yours, yeah. When you're coming to such events like NBA Abu-Dabbi games,
Yes.
do you feel more joy that you achieved the status of legend of NBA, or a bit sadness that because you want to go again and play on this court?
I would say a little bit of both, but before them two, I would say jet lag a little bit. But it's more about the experience, no matter where it's at. I was fortunate enough to play in a few overseas games when I played in the league, so I know how big the game is to grow the game and taking it to unique spots where they're interested in the game.
If you had to choose a place where next season NBA preseason games will play,
Oh, you gonna
any
put
place
that pressure on
in
me, bro?
like any city, any country.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it to my neighborhood then. Like just like how in LA, how they have the stadium or the arena in their neighborhood. I would love a stadium or arena in Inglewood, so I would put it in my neighborhood, just like in LA.
That's the easy question. That's the easy answer. Yeah, but that's a good choice for you. Let's talk about teams that are gonna play here.
Go ahead.
Knicks,
Yeah.
having new head coach. What do you think about Knicks this season with Mike Brown? How this gonna work?
You know, it should be interesting just to see how, for one, they have a good group, so it's more just managing like the personalities and getting them to your regime, how you want them to play, how fast you want the ball pushed up the court, his options within his plays. Like all that should be kind of easy for Jalen and the group, especially with them having older guys. And I think they're going to win this year. They're big. I think they're going to win, not the whole thing, but I think they're going to win, have a successful season, at least make it to the second round, third round, I think, in the East. The 76ers, they are dealing with a lot. Like, I got to see how they play first and see who's out there. They just had the young boy mess up his knee or had a tear in his knee. And just watching from afar, and hopefully everybody can get together or get healthy enough to actually go out there and play. But if they are healthy enough, I got them high too in the East, especially with Boston being there.
So we could see a potential Eastern final.
You never know. You never know. PG coming back, right?
Yeah.
PG back. Yeah, you never know.
Okay, I cannot avoid the question about Chicago Bulls.
Yeah.
New young core, Buzelis,
Yeah.
White, Giddy. Is this team in a right state right now to
Yes.
come back, to bring back the glory to Chicago?
I hope so. They got a young group, exciting group. They just paid Giddy. They got a lot. The young boy, Mattis, that's cold. I love his game. And a decent group. I think they're looking for a few pieces, but I'll be at the game some this year just to see how they play and to see the excitement in the arena at the UC. But I love their group too. I watched a little bit last year.
Last question. You were a revolutionary point guard in your time.
I wish.
When you're comparing yourself to point guards right now in the league, who is closer to you in meaning of play style? Who is more like you right now?
It's a few. You have Ja, the way that he jumps. I could just say him for right now. All the other ones, I would say they're like scoring or shooting point guards, but I would say Ja because it's athleticism.
Thank you so much, and have a good experience here.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it, bro.
Mr. Starks, we're here in Abu-Dabbi, and we're going to have two games here. We're going to see the new New York Knicks by Mike Brown. What are your expectations?
Well, I'm excited. I think Coach Brown brings a different dynamic to the team from an offensive standpoint. Obviously, he didn't been on some championship teams. His offense kind of reminds me of the Golden State offense, where you get everybody involved. That should help alleviate some pressure off of Jalen. So I'm excited about what he's going to bring to the team, that championship pedigree that he has. And, we have some, big expectations for the Knicks this year, obviously with Boston and Indiana, not having their superstars. And so I feel like we should be the favorite outside probably Cleveland, probably next in line, but I truly like our chances.
So, Coach, is the centerpiece that was needed for New York to make this last one step, right?
Yes, I think so. I think that, we put so much on Jalen to, you know, do everything for us from an offensive standpoint. I think with Coach Brown's system, the ball is going to be moving. I think everybody's going to get more involved on the offensive end of the court. Coach Tibbs did a great job for building a culture around defense. So that's instilled inside of us right now. I kind of equate it to when Coach Gruden came to Tampa. Tony Dungy, you know, put the defense together, but needed that little extra on the offensive end. And you see what happened. They ended up winning a championship the year he got there. So I hope that's the same, you know, with Coach Brown.
What about Philly? Last year, like disaster, inconsistency, injuries. Yeah. Do you believe that this 76ers team can change in 1 year?
It's going to be tough, I think, for them from a standpoint because you don't know the severity of Embiid and if he's going to be there the full season. I know he's dealing with, you know, knee injury, and I'm not sure if he had surgery or anything like that. So, you know, it's going to be a little difficult for them. But they have an excellent coach, a championship coach, have some incredible players on that team. Maxey, he's just a special young player. So, and then you have Paul George, a veteran who knows how to play. So, I'm not sure with them, you know, right now. But, you know, the East is still going to be tough. You know, you have some teams that's still capable of going out there and winning a lot of ball games. Young teams like Detroit, who took us to the brink last year. Yeah. You're talking about Atlanta, who has Porzingis down there, and Orlando, you know, and Miami is Miami, so they always going to be in the running. So it's still going to be a tough task, but like I say, I like our chances this year.
Okay. If John Starks was 25 years right now and was playing in NBA, yeah, could you do like 400 threes made in a season?
Easy. Yeah. You know, back during our time, the three was more of a knockout punch. I remember watching a game on NBA TV, and the whole series was, you know, 4 or 5 games, and only one player took all the shots, and it was 5 threes. So you do that in a half nowadays. So yes, and plus you don't have coaches, you know, looking at you kind of crazy when you come down the court and you jack up a 3 1-on-5. So it's a little different.
Thank you. Thank you for your time.
All right. Thank you.
Mr. Robertson, it's a big honor sitting and talking to you here. Thanks for your time, first of all. And how do you like it here in Abu-Dhabbi for NBA games?
It's wonderful. It's a wonderful place to be.
Do you like coming all those long trips to other parts of the world to promote NBA? It is needed for NBA, and how it's easy for you?
It wasn't too bad because my years of playing basketball, I flew an awful lot, and I made several trips overseas to Hong Kong and China, went to Yugoslavia, and went to Egypt and Poland. So that didn't matter, you know.
So you're a big traveler, like?
No, I'm not a big traveler, but I just learned to relax. Just go to sleep.
What's the best memory of your life of the travels? Rome? Olympics?
Yeah, Rome was the first time I've ever traveled abroad since I was just getting out of college. And I traveled to Lugano, Switzerland, Geneva, and then from there we took a train over the Alps into Rome. That took all night because we got there early in the morning and they were having a parade, but the coach wouldn't let us. He didn't want us in the parade because we had a game early the next morning at 8 o'clock in the morning. We understood that.
That's a great memories, you know. That happened like 70 years ago.
It's been a while. It's been a while. But
it's been a while.
Some things you just do not forget.
Yeah, the history of NBA, the legend, the achievements of the past. Now, as a media, what should we do for young guys and girls that are just starting to watch NBA, era of TikTok, Instagram? What should we do all together for them not to forget about this?
Well, it's very difficult because of the way things are today. You know, everything is on social media and whatnot. And just tell the truth. You know, I mean, you know, it's very difficult in the world that we live in today. You talk about anything 70 years ago. That's the difficult part of it. But you can read, you know, And you know, they can go back in the archives and look up so many different things. It's almost unbelievable, which I think is great. But young people today, so busy. I don't think they have time to do a lot of things like that. But I think it should be mandatory if you're involved in any company or any sport. You should know the history of what's going on with it.
We hope we will do everything for young people not to forget the roots, not forget what happened 60, 70 years ago. But basketball is evolving. Basketball is changing. NBA is evolving. NBA is changing. Do you like the state of basketball as a game right now?
Well, yes, because as I told you before, I experienced myself going overseas to play, and you see several great players come in. You know, recently the MVP of the league, but 8 of them are foreigners.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's great. I think it's an international game. I think Adam Silver and his staff have done a great job with trying to bring the game to everyone to see and for themselves how great it is, because people want to play basketball.
Your name was synonymous with the triple-double. Long years, like 20, 30 years in a row. What was your first reaction when Russell Westbrook and then Nikola Jokic, they made the triple-double like a daily routine?
You know, to really be honest, I didn't know anything about a triple-double when I played. I didn't even know they had that. I found out about it when Magic came into the league, Magic Johnson, and they started saying triple-double. Then I said, well, so I guess they went back in the archives and found out about mine. But I wish they'd have gotten all of them, which I don't think they did.
Also, you played like really pivotal role in Oskar Robertson role, like that led to free agency, etc., etc. Nowadays, modern players demanding a trades, they have so much power. Is that too much power, or that's all what's happening is a natural evolution of the things you started to fight for?
Well, I think a lot of players, if contractually they're tied to a team, but a lot of players want to play, and a lot of players think they're the greatest thing since sliced cheese when they come into the league. But once you get into the league, you find there are other great basketball players, and if you don't fit into the scheme of the plan of what the team has, you're not going to play. So a lot of players want to move, but you move because you know you have not made a contribution to that team. If you make a contribution to a team that you're on, they're going to keep you there, to be honest.
Yeah, makes sense. Let's talk about Knicks and Sixers. They're going to play tomorrow, the first game of this preseason. But before that, Milwaukee Bucks. They managed to keep Giannis. Do you think this Milwaukee Bucks team is able to repeat the 2021 success?
You know, I'll tell you a story about myself about this. When I started playing basketball, there were some guys around, older guys, and you know, I used to talk to him about, boy, this guy's great, and that guy's so good, and this guy can do this. He said, Oscar, nothing comes until they toss the ball up. And this is what the Bucks or the Knicks or the Philadelphia, and they might look good on paper. When they toss the ball up, we'll tell who the best teams are.
Wow. That's a great answer, to be honest. I was expecting you to elaborate on Bucks, but yeah, the tomorrow games, like preseason games, Knicks with a new coach, Sixers, healthy at least right now. What are your views on Knicks and Sixers during this season?
Well, the Knicks had a great run at it. They ran into Indiana, and I guess they've always had a difficult time playing Indiana. And sometimes you wonder why, because you know, on paper the Knicks have an outstanding basketball team. And Philadelphia's had some injuries throughout the years, and will they be all right? Who knows? This is why I say we'll find out tomorrow night who's on the court and who's not on the court, because that makes a big difference, you know. Because when you play a long time in the NBA, which I played 14 years, you're going to get hurt sometimes. You can't avoid it. It's unbelievable how that happens to a lot of ball players, and it happened to me as well. So you got to get away from that. But sometimes you cannot do that. And then the troubles start.
Indiana Pacers, you just mentioned them. They have troubles right now. Do you think last years of Indiana Pacers was like one-time miracle run? Could this group of people next year, something like that? Repeat that?
I'm sure they can, but they were there once before in the finals. I think they were beaten by the Lakers.
Yeah.
So the problem is that you're not guaranteed getting there every year. And when you're there and you don't make it, boy, it's a bad feeling because you might not ever get back again. You don't know that. Life is like that. Sometimes, you get there by mistake. You get there because some team has some problems. But they got there this year, and then all of a sudden this young kid, the guard, messed his ankle up or something, his Achilles tendon, and that hurt their effort. But this is why good basketball teams, you always have an answer for that, Because like myself, when I retired from basketball, there was another player to take my place.
To be here, yeah.
So that's what you have to look for on the team. If someone gets hurt, someone else got to step into that spot.
Thank you for that, and thank you for everything you've done for basketball. It was a big honor talking to you, and have a great season.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate talking to you.
Thank you. Rudy, thanks for your time. We're here in Abu-Dabí. How it's important for NBA, for basketball, to play those games in Abu-Dabí or in China or in Australia? How is it important?
Well, I just think it's great to just build the game of basketball, worldwide. These are times when, we have certain players and certain fans have not seen each other. So it's a good chance to really connect with your fans overseas.
You had a great experience overseas, playing overseas. We are from Ukraine, 2014 World Cup. U.S. played versus Ukraine in Spain.
Yeah.
Do you remember that game? Because for us, that was like the biggest game in history of our country, and nothing like ever happened with us. Do you remember the game?
I do remember. I remember it vividly. Very, very competitive. It was great. It was great the overall experience was great. To get to play against, up and coming players. Who was on that team? I think
this young Svi Mikhailuk was Kirillov Senko, Mike
yeah.
Fratello was coaching.
Okay, yeah,
the team.
Mike Fratello, yeah. That's actually he coached me my rookie year, so I really remember that. But it was fun. A lot of up and coming players, a lot of good basketball. I remember that being a lot of good basketball.
That was a great tournament for you, of course. Back to NBA, Knicks and Sixers going to play their games too. Knicks, new coach, Sixers without injuries right now. What are your expectations about those teams in this season?
Well, I think what guys are going to see is two teams that's trying to figure it out, have championship aspirations. And this is really for their coaches to get a chance to figure out, different lineups, different plays, and I think it's really serious. We take this part of the season really serious when it comes to trying to prepare yourself for the season.
Is it hard to get ready to game when you're flying like 15 hours and playing here, knowing that you're gonna fly 15 hours back? Is it hard as a player?
Well, I don't have to play, so for them maybe. It's. We're used to travel. I mean, we're used to being put in different situations. I consider us some of the best athletes in the world, so it's nothing that we can't adjust to. But it will be hard at first, but I think they'll still have a good showing.
What do you think about Mike Brown? Like changing the coach after last season was kind of a bit unexpected. What do you think about Mike Brown? Will it be a better choice for Knicks or not?
I'm not sure. I know he's a guy that's used to playing, coaching, exceptional players. He's done that before. He has an excellent resume. Tibbs is a guy that I believe has really kind of took the top off of the expectations for this team. He's done a lot. He's done great things. For some reason, they chose to go in a different route, but I'm not sure. We'll see what Mike Brown does, but I know Tibbs got them in the right direction.
Okay, and the last question. You had a long and amazing career. If you would have a time machine and you could replay the one game you played, what game that would be?
Played over 1,000 of them, so I'm not.
Maybe
not sure.
some shot, some game, something you can remember.
Probably a game from my Memphis days. That's as of late, my Memphis days have really come back to to my memory, and I've been able to react to some of those games I played. But you know, I played so many games, and you know, I can say a lot of different ones. But you know, for the most part, I think one of my Memphis days games.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.